Well, Virginia Tech basketball is one step closer to a ticket to Texas. The Hokies getting the job done tonight against Tennessee in the Sweet 16 in Seattle by a final score of 73-64. And we want to go live to WFXR's David DeGuzman, who's standing by live at the Climate Pledge Arena with the post-game reaction. David, a historic victory for the Hokies.
Yeah, Amanda, history made once again. For the first time ever, Virginia Tech women's basketball is in the Elite Eight, but that did not come without some drama. The Hokies had a lead as large as 18 points in the second half, but then all of a sudden Tennessee came back and got within 2. Virginia Tech, though, getting the job done, and the Hokies can continue dancing here in Seattle. Some of them were actually dancing as they came out off the floor and into the locker room. Take a look at this video as the Hokies celebrating after this win, the top seed surviving and advancing to take on Ohio State in the Elite Eight Monday night here in Seattle. And Georgia Amoore with another big gutsy performance offensively, 29 points against the Volunteers. Let's hear what she had to say in the locker room after the victory.
It's incredible. After the game, I said to, like the last time Virginia Tech went to the Sweet 16, they played Tennessee and they lost. So what a great outcome for all of us.
What kind of statement do you think this makes? Because we talked about yesterday how people are still overlooking you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we just have to keep winning, I guess, if that's what it's going to take, and we knew that coming into this game. I say we celebrate through our confidence. We're not going to, I mean, what we've done is great, but we're not going to sit here and just, focus on that because we still have plenty of basketball to play. But we're going to let it motivate ourselves, give ourselves confidence going into the next game.
The team's goals have evolved this season. They won that ACC tournament title for the first time in school history almost a month ago. Then they became a #1 seed in this tournament for the first time in school history. And now this win can open up their eyes. And Georgia Amoore telling me that anything's possible. Just take a look at the men's tournament, FAU, moving on to the Final Four. They just have to do what's best for them and be the best version of themselves. That's what Georgia Amoore told me after the game. We're going to have much more coming up in sports, but for now, let's send it back to the studio in Roanoke.
Thank you, David, and we'll see you in a little bit.